Buckley and Ralphie's are always within 5 feet apart. They sleep together all the time. And if one is trying to get something, the other one is right there in it.
I really don't need your help moving this.
It's just kind of heartwarming, really. Because I had no idea how this would work. Bringing Buckley home was heartbreaking because he just cried being separated from his mom at 5 weeks. I was driving around and I found this farmer who had a whole herd full of cows. He didn't want the baby. So he said, well, I guess I'll take it and I'll just use him for veal. I do livestock rescue. And I'm like, is there any way you could take him? He wouldn't eat. He wouldn't do anything. I couldn't give him a bottle. I had goats and I thought maybe they would be okay with him and he would feel comfortable. But they hated him because they were older goats. I was really starting to worry that he wasn't going to make it. So my daughter recommended, Mom, get him his own little goat. The moment Ralph walked in, Buckley perked up, and for the first time I actually saw a spark in his eyes. Buckley started looking at him and he started eating. And Ralphie was like, oh, no, no, no. Get me away from this thing. So I put them both in dog crates and put them side by side. And then they started sleeping next to each other. And on the third day, I was like, I'm going to remove this fence and see what happens. And Buckley wandered over to Ralphie. After that, they were like inseparable. Buckley is more in charge. He does get a little pushy with the food.
Buckley, you leave him alone. Don't you go after him in there.
Ralphie, he's not a goat, but the donkey on Shrek, because he's always like, what do you want to do? What do you want to do? They both have their own little quirks. You know, it makes me happy that they're still together. Buckley, he was a whole different cow. But when Ralphie came into the picture,
it was like a 180-degree turn.
Their playful chases and quiet moments of grazing side by side became a beautiful routine to watch.